Hello, so it's been a while. I haven't made as many videos as I've hoped to after the Christmas break because at university I have really little privacy and I'm bogged down with a lot of work, so I haven't been making as many as I would have liked. But I've got a week off now, so I'm hoping to make a few. And I have made some progress, which I just wanted to share with you. I feel like I should put a disclaimer out there that I'm really nervous while I'm making this. Like, my heart is going and my thoughts are everywhere, but after not making videos for a while, or a month or so, it feels kind of difficult getting back into the routine of doing things. But so if I say something weird or act crazy, just blame it on my nerves. Okay, so a couple of weeks ago I had a really low point where I found it difficult to get out of bed, and I really struggled to even open my eyes. I just couldn't face the world. I don't know what brought it on. It just one of those things that happens. But I wanted to bring this up, not to wallow, but just to remind myself and everyone that things pass and change. And after my low point, which I felt was never going to end, I had a really good week. I was on a really big high. I was like, yeah, come on, SA. And I wanted to make a better life for myself, and I was sure I could do it. I mean, I still felt nervous in class and usual day-to-day anxieties, but in my free time I was I wanted to share my life with people, and it was really good. I'm back on a kind of low point now, and I've been feeling kind of down for a few days, but I just need to remind myself that the bad point that happened before, it will go soon in time. And it's hard to remember at the moment. Everything I do feels really pointless, and I have made a big step, well, a step that feels really big to me, in that I told my mum about my anxiety, and her reaction was actually kind of funny. I think we were having just this heart-to-heart in the kitchen about just random things and clearing up misunderstandings, and I hadn't told her about my anxiety mainly because I've caused her a lot of grief and worry in the past, and I didn't want to worry her, so I kind of thought I would just keep it to myself. But we were having such an honest moment and revealing feelings that I felt bad, knowing I was keeping something back from her, so I just kind of blurted it out and decided to tell her. I hadn't really planned to tell her, so just on the spur of the moment I was like, hey, there's this thing called social anxiety, and I explained a bit more about what it means and how it affects people and how it's irrational most of the time. And yeah, and she was like, yeah, I've noticed you're pretty awkward around people. I was like, thanks, Mum. And but no, she listened a lot, which was really good. And yeah, she was saying how she gets it too sometimes, she gets nervous around people, and I was like, yeah, I think everybody has it to some degree, and I'm just really grateful she listened. And she also said that if I needed to, I could come and talk to her and talk things through with her, which was really nice. When I had imagined how it would go like in my head, like when I thought about, I imagined if I did tell her how it would go. In my head, I saw her like butting in and being like, oh, you just think too much, you don't have that, you just think too much, you overanalyze yourself, you should stop doing that, you should just stop thinking about it. Because my mum's very sort of just don't think about it, just do it kind of thing. But she was really like sensitive and understanding, and she didn't really say too much in return, but at the end she did say how, not that she knew I had social anxiety as such, but she was always aware that I've always been very self-conscious and felt anxious and very uncomfortable in social situations, and not liked, and not like being around a lot of people at once. Well, she said she knew that, and she was wondering if I would like grow out of it, or she just kind of like, you know how you just accepted it as part of my personality. And I think it helped us. I think we had a kind of understanding where I can't think what I'm trying to say. Where I think she understood me and my ways a bit better, which is good. And I told her at the end I was really grateful for her listening, and yeah, it went alright, like way better than I thought it would. Like, she seemed to listen and understand, and I wouldn't say I'm glad I did it, because I'm still a bit I feel a bit bad about giving her something like extra to worry about, but I did say I was positive about it, and obviously I get a bit depressed by it, which she said she noticed. Like, she was like, I know you get a bit depressed sometimes, and I wondered why. So that helped clear that up. But I said it was like, I'm positive about it, and I think it's manageable. So I told her not to worry, and that just not to worry. But I think it went well. Like, there's the situation, like, she listened, and I think I explained it alright, which was good understanding for a change. I know a lot of people have been thinking about telling their parents or their friends about their essay, like explaining why they are the way that they are. When I told my mum, it went well as a situation, but I can't say that I would recommend doing it or not recommend doing it. I think it's a very individual decision, and only you know your situation and your relationships, and only I think you can decide what is right for you and what you want to do. I personally don't think I'm gonna tell my friends, because it's something that I want to, get through myself, and I think it would just make me even more conscious in public, which would be more, negative, which would be negative, and but my opinion might have changed in 6 months, I can't say that that's for certain, but overall I think I did the right thing in telling my mum, because we were having a heart-to-heart, and I think it was a kind of way of explaining myself a bit, maybe sometimes why I'm aloof, or why I don't maybe do things as like my brother, who's very like confident and outgoing, and why I'm so different, if that makes sense. I'm sorry if I've been quite jittery throughout this video. I always seem to, when I'm talking, find things to fiddle with, like I feel like I have to be fiddling. I find it doesn't even help me to like relax, it just makes me more anxious. I don't know if you get that. Fidgeting really doesn't help. So I think I've rambled enough now, and I'm gonna say bye, and hopefully I'll make another video this week talking about, I've still got like a couple of things that I want to say, so yay for you to watch some more rambling. I hope you have a good, I was going to say weekend, but it's not even the weekend, a good start to the week.